Working on a little 5105M, and complaint was that the 3-prong convenience plug back here, when you plug something in, it would have 12 volts when you check it, but when you actually plug something in, it wouldn't, nothing would work, and because the voltage would drop. So I started tracing the wires, I'm making sure I had good connection down here on the junction block, which I did. And when I'm checking my power there, I've got, at one point I only had about 8 volts on it. Now I've got back to 12 again. Well, what I found is if I wiggle the fuse a little bit, our voltage is jumping around. And so I changed the fuse out, and that actually helped, but make better contact. But when I wiggle the wires underneath the fuse box here, we can actually get it to screw up even worse. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the fuse block up and see what we got going on underneath it. I don't know if you can see or not, but that pin that I'm moving right there in the middle, it's just not making good contact with the fuse itself, and when I wiggle the wire, it just breaks the connection. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that pin out of there, see if we got one to replace it. You can see that one right there. You see how the distance between here and there's not much there, but you can see daylight down through that one pretty good. See, all the rest of them are bent over pretty good, and this one, the contact part of the terminal is pushed way back, so that's why we're not making good contact on that pin right there. That pin there is making good contact, but this one here isn't. So we've got it unpinned here, and I looked to see if I had one. I didn't have one on hand, and I was looking at inventory. Our store didn't have it. I'm roughly 2 hours from the shop, and no local dealer around here has any either. So what I'm going to do to get the guy going, I'm going to bend that tab back out just to get him going, and then next time I'm in the area, I'll come back and put a new terminal on there. I don't like pushing them out like that, because usually if they're already pushed back, the metal is usually brittle already and won't last forever. So we'll go ahead and get one of these ordered for the guy, and next time we're in the area, we'll put it on for him.